Good morning, guys. We are heading off to a job right now. We got the trailer loaded up, greased, some new teeth on there, and as you can see, lots of topsoil. We have 4 giant stumps today. We're doing a partial haul away and then some topsoil on top to mix in with the mulch that is remaining. And yeah, it's like 15 minutes away, I think, so pretty close, but we are off. Let's go hit those 4 stumps. So something I've been doing more recently is providing multiple quotes for different services for a job. And I feel like customers love this because, wow, it's sunny, because it obviously lays out that there's more than one option, and I think just reflects better on me and my company, right? Like we can provide more than just like, oh, I'm just coming in here to grind and leaving. And it's like, well, what's the actual process look like? What happens, right? So I always try to explain, like, the basic option is kind of that grind and go option, but obviously it's grind, backfill, and then smooth out or level the area, right? But I'm not hauling anything away. So that's the basic option here. And so I sort of lay that out. And then from there, I say I can do a partial haul. And what that means is basically still grind, backfill, and then smooth it out. But I'll partially haul some off the top if it's a really large mound, and then I'll take some topsoil and put it down for you. And then the last option is a full haul away, and I explained to them that will leave a pit in their yard. So unless they're planning on like dropping in some plants or filling it themselves with whatever, a dirt, topsoil, like stone dust, or something like that, right? That typically most people don't do that unless you have like specific plans, because otherwise who wants a crater or a hole in their yard where I just ground that stump out for them, right? And so when I explain all of that stuff and the pricing for each one, I feel like customers really appreciate that, and it gives them options now. So they look at that and can understand the different price points, what I offer, what services there are, and what they can do. So I try to offer those 3 things whenever I do someone's yard, or someone's stump in their yard. And yeah, so that's kind of today what I had talked to with the customer. They had a tree company come in and take down their trees in the backyard. I guess they had them come in and do stump grinding, and they said it got really mushy. So I don't really know why. I did explain that the mulch and stuff settles over time, so if you do want grass there eventually to have a level yard, like you may have to add stuff. These are pretty big stumps, so it is hard to tell sometimes how much it's going to settle, how quickly it'll settle, because all of that depends on when you get rain, if you're walking over it and using it a lot, all of that stuff. So yeah, we'll see how this job goes. But yeah, 4 pretty big stumps and a ton of topsoil. Hopefully we have enough for what we need to cover most of the stuff and mix it in. I'm wondering if they just like put down maybe too much topsoil and the topsoil is just mushy, because you shouldn't just have like pure topsoil, especially if you're doing grass, is my understanding. It should be kind of mixed in with stuff, and then you're still probably going to have to put down some sort of like fertilizer or nitrogen enhancement, because that mulch and the roots that decay and die over time will suck nitrogen out of the soil that the grass needs to grow, and you're just going to end up with brown spots or dead spots for your grass. So I'm still learning, but that's kind of my general understanding. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but we're off to the job. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the videos. Let's go knock out these 4 monsters. All right, leveled it out, did a partial haul, took off some of the top so it wasn't quite as raised, and then added a layer of topsoil to mix it and help break down some of the shavings. But we should be wrapping up, so we're just gonna put the machine up on here. Hopefully it'll fit with this, but yeah, we should be good to go. All right, well, we are pulling out now. We got there at 8 a.m. It is 11:45. So not terrible. We were grinding, or had the machine running for probably about 2 hours. So that was to grind all 4 stumps and then use the back blade to help level stuff out. And then probably about an hour and a half of the manual labor of shoveling and loading some of the excess shavings, and then emptying the bags of topsoil and spreading it all around. So yeah, not too shabby. She did give us a little bit of a tip, so I truly always appreciate that. It really makes it. But yeah, pretty solid. There's some trees coming down here. Actually, maybe I'll stop and see if, looks like there's at least one stump here. I don't know if they're taking these trees down. Might as well stop and ask. We're gonna go drop the cart off. Always be door knocking, guys. Anyways, if you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. That's gonna be it for this one.